Good afternoon, I hope this email finds you well. So today we're going to be doing the Fawn Hack the Box lab. What this lab basically covers is using FTP. FTP is a very outdated and unsecure protocol that we used to use back in the day. Basically just help with downloading files. It's very obsolete now. So I'm going to show you how to hack FTP today. The answers to the tasks will be at the end of the video, by the way. Okay, let's start. Of course, I always want you guys to ping the target of your machine. This is my IP of my target, so be that. There you go. Of course, we have connection. All good to go. Press Ctrl Z to stop this and just exit it out. We have connection, so no need for this anymore. And now we need to use our reconnaissance tool. We need to figure out if this machine by any chance is running FTP. I don't know though, so let's do some scanning. Applications, pen testing, information gathering, and we use Nmap. And what you want to do, because this might be an error in the future, you might get permission denied as a message. So going forward, I want you to put in sudo every time you get a command in Nmap or whatever tool you're using. So let's use sudo. Well, basically sudo means is a super user do. Since we're doing some pretty risque stuff, we've got to be a super user to do it. Administrative privileges basically. So we want to use a super user. So put in sudo Nmap and the target IP. Okay, and okay, we do see that we indeed are using port 21 FTP. Of course, like I said before, FTP was used way back in the day. Only institutions, schools, and militaries owned computers, so everybody trusted everybody. Also back in the day, people used to be able to log in anonymously and just get their files they need and be on with their way. So let's keep that in mind for now. But Hack the Box is also asking for the service version. We scanned our port and we see no service version at all. So let's season up our scan a bit. Now there's a lot more scan options you could use in Nmap. I want you to only focus on this new command for now. So sudo Nmap, and then I want you to use dash lowercase s capital V. What this command basically does, it scans for also service versions as well. A little more detailed version of Nmap scanning. So, and we do see that the FTP version is going to be VSFTPD 3.03, and the machine is also using Unix as a operating system. Unix is basically I think a predecessor to Linux. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. So cool. We have some details. The machine does use FTP. So let's actually try to log in through the FTP server. So let's use sudo. Again, we want to be a super user to do this. Sudo. And to actually access the FTP server of the machine, I want to type in FTP and the IP of the machine. And okay, now we need to log into the FTP server. Now, like I stated before, back then you were able to log in anonymously, just get your files and go. So let's give it a try. Also, logging in as anonymous, you don't need a password as well. Okay, let's try to log in as anonymous. And now we need a password. Let's roleplay for a bit. Let's pretend it's the 70s and you trust me, I trust you. I don't need a password. Thank you. And oh, we were in. Yeah, just for these very old protocols, assume that the security is going to be very, very weak. And we are now inside the FTP server. Okay, is there any kind of command we could use to list files? Thankfully, you watched my meow guide, so you know that ls is going to be a good way to list files. And oh, I think I see a flag text. Since we're not actually in the machine itself, we're more so inside a FTP server. We can't actually use cat. We learned this previously, by the way. Cat to open up the text file on its own. So what you need to do is download this file. So in order to download using FTP, you want to use get. Get basically means download. So if you see any kind of text file or something, you can use get to download it. So let's see. And we downloaded the file. Good. Now FTP is done. That's the only file inside of this directory. So we can now exit if you want to. So let's just say goodbye to it. Also, if you do want to know a little bit more about, I guess, FTP server, you can also just type in FTP -- and you'll get some help. A lot of Linux tools have a help menu. They're all just a bit different, so when it gets to that, I'll let you know about it. But for now, we have already downloaded the flag text. We just gotta open it. Now we can use cat to open it. So let's open the text file. And I think that's going to be a flag. Copy this and you paste it to your answer. Right. Okay, question time. So, of course, FTP stands for File Transfer Protocol. That was what we used back in the day. Really outdated, for the fifth time I said this, by the way. And we also saw on the scan that it was going to be port 21. What we use nowadays, we use SFTP. It's a lot more secure way of doing it. FTP is just in pure plain text, but SFTP is encrypted, unlike FTP. And of course, we had a ping to get the ISMP echo request, always ping. And we also saw that the versions were VSFTPD 3.03. We used -SV to figure that out. Same with the OS type, Unix. And of course, I showed you guys a little manual for the FTP server, FTP-?. We also logged in as anonymous in order to access our files at will, no need for a password. And this worked because the system was very unsecured. We also got the code upon logging in, 230. LS is always good for opening files. Get is basically downloading files. And the root flag, I hope you submitted it.